Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are heading to where I keep the car. I bought some VHT NITE shades, so we're going to be tinting the taillights today. It's going to be kind of a tutorial on how I do, my tinting taillights with the spray and stuff like that. So should be an interesting video. Excited to see the final product. Been wanting to do this for a while, so we'll see what happens. But let's go. Alright guys, so we made it here. We got the VHT NITE shades and their clear coat to go ahead and tint the taillights. It should be a pretty simple job. I think these taillights just come out with this little star, these hex bolts here, and should be a real simple job. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the way so that we can go ahead and have a little bit more room in here. Don't get any overspray while I'm working. All right, guys. So to do this project, pretty much what you're going to need is this VHT Nightshade spray. The clear coat is optional. I'm going to use it in this application just to kind of make it a little longer lasting. I had done this on my truck previously, and we didn't clear coat it, and kind of faded over time, and there's really not much left of the tint left. So we're going to clear coat this one. 2000 grit sandpaper. We're going to wet sand the taillights down so that the paint will stick to it, and then we're going to use a little bit of soapy water to do that, and then masking tape, which we may not even need with these taillights, but it's good to have. If you're using a different application, if you want to block out the reverse lights, if you have taillights that have reverse lights built into them, you can mask that off and stuff like that. But this is really about all you're going to need to do this project. I think I spent maybe 26 bucks on this. I just spent $7 on the sandpaper. I had a roll of tape, and you get some dish soap and some water in an old Windex bottle. Good to go. Alright guys, so we got the taillights out of the car. I'm going to give them a quick cleaning before I start wet sanding, just to make sure there's no big debris that I'm going to be pushing around with the sandpaper. Clean them up, and then we'll wet sand them. You want to get them to a dull finish, kind of get rid of this shine that's on there, so that the paint will adhere. Also, I think I'm going to try to tape off these seals here so that it doesn't look like trash when we're done. All right, they're all ready for me to start spraying. We'll give her a little tss, and they'll be tinted here. Well, we got the first coat laid out. I think we're going to do a total of 3 coats on this, so wait for this to dry and come back, spray another one. Got that second coat sprayed down. I think I'm going to keep it at this. I did kind of go a little heavier this time, but you can see they definitely look tinted now, especially when it gets darker. It's going to look good. All right, now we wait for it to dry. All right, so now that these are all dried up, pretty much what we're going to do now, we're going to wet sand them again before the clear coat. So we'll wet sand them, make sure there's no orange peel or anything like that, any imperfections, try to get as much of that as I can out. Then we'll clear coat it and should be good to go. All right, guys, we are done. Let's take a look. Ooh, shoe buddy. That is sick. Off camera, I did install these aftermarket side marker lights here. Let me turn the lights on. As you can see, those are new. And we got taillights with the lights on. You can still see the light through it. I'm sure it's a little better when the brake's on, when it's a little darker, but man, does that look good, especially with the black exhaust tips there. So just gotta stand back, get a look at this. Alright guys, just like that, we are back home. So hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the taillights and the look of the car. I think it's pretty sick. So until next time, see you again.